Hi Bromies, it's your boy Ricky here with Romero Cards. I hope you're doing well today and thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be making a card using some products from Rubbernecker Stamps. As I've told you in the last few videos, I decided to make a video for the cards that I make for them. The only requirement is that I make the card and do the blog post, but I really feel like sometimes video makes the process a little bit better and exposes companies a little more, so that's why I've decided to post some videos of Rubbernecker, because it's not a lot of people either know about them or haven't seen them in a while. So I like to bring them, some attention to them because they are a great company. It's a small business. They have a lot of great things. So I thought making videos might make that a little easier for them to get more customers, and so that you guys can find things that you like to play with. So we're going to go down and take a look at what we're going to be using for the video today. But before we do that, there are a few things that I ask you to do. If you can please thumbs up this video once you watch the video, and if you like it, I would really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that because I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers before the end of the year. Also, make sure that you click that bell so that you get notifications when a new video is coming out. And also just share the love. Share this video with the people that you like and that you think people might like the video. I would appreciate that as well. So now that we've got all that out of the bag and out of the way, let's go ahead and look at what we're going to be using today. Okay, so we're going to be using the Open Greenery Die set, which is this here. We're also going to be using the background stamp, the cheesecloth background stamp. We're going to be using the Shadow Word Sentiments. We're going to be using the Color Fuse colors here, and I think I'm going to go with Mocha for this card, but we're going to play around a little bit and see what's going on. And we're also going to be using various cardstocks here, various oranges and browns. We're making a fall card, so I thought I would pull a few of those out. And then also, I love this like kind of disco paper we got going on here. It's glitter paper from Aaron Lee Creative. And then also, I have a piece of this leather paper that I've had in my stash probably for about 403 years. I've never used it. It's from Sizzix, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull it out. I like the color. I like the texture. We're going to use this on a card today, so why not? So, all right, let me go ahead and get set up for what we're going to do first, and I will be right back. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is I want to go ahead and stamp this cheesecloth pattern out on this leather paper. So I already have the stamp in the stamp wheel here, and I'm just going to get this nice and inked up. And I decided to use Mocha. We're going to see how this looks to see if it's dark enough. If it's not, we might go with another color. And actually, I'm going to rub this down real quick since it's a new stamp to make sure all the ink sticks to it. And then we're just going to get this inked up. Get this placed. Alrighty, I kind of like that. Let's just go over it one more time. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I like how that looks. So we have the card panel done. I'll just hold that up for you guys so you can see it. Looks like a cheesecloth print. It's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to clear this up and we'll go to the next step. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start cutting out the open greenery here for each one of these colors. I'm probably going to go ahead and stamp out 2 from each color just so that we can have some options as we start putting the card together. So basically what I'm going to do is just take it through the die cutting machine twice, cut out one of these each time. And then I will show you this first one, and then I'll cut out all the other ones, like, offline, so that we don't have to watch this the whole time. Actually, I'm going to put a shim in this because I just want to make sure that the detail comes through on this. Okay. So there we have the little piece here. We'll go ahead and take this out, and then we will go ahead and die cut 2 from each one of these colors. So I'll be right back when all of those are done. Okay, so I finally finished cutting out all the pieces from all the colors. I did do some little pokiness to get out all the little pieces of the leaves. So my idea is to make some kind of wreath. I kind of feel like, and I'm just going to scoot these guys up so that they are out of the way, because I want to try to figure out how I'm going to do this. So my idea is to make a wreath on this card of these pieces. And I think what I might have to do is snip these off the branches and just snip the leaves and kind of play around with it. I'm not for sure how it's going to happen yet, because I kind of want it to bend like this somehow. So I'm going to work on this a little bit to figure out how it's going to work, and then I'll come back and show you how I construct this. Okay, so how I decided to do this was I made a frame using some circle dies here. I made this round frame that I'm going to use to put this together. And so my idea is I'm just going to cut off the ends of this and place it here. And then I'll do the next color, cut this off, place it here. And then what I'm going to do is just go all the way around the circle. So I'm going to take each one of these colors and do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I put the wreath together. There's been a situation I've had to change something here. This wreath is actually pretty big. It's pretty much the size of a 6x6. So we're going to make a 6x6 card. And I think I'm going to use some of the Java Good Time paper. And I'm going to use this brown on this. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take this out. I hate using this because there's some awesome paper on the back. But this really doesn't... I don't know. Doesn't really do it for me. But the brown does. It's going to be fine. Let me hold this up. I want you guys to see the glitter paper. It looks pretty awesome in here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of glue this. I'm probably going to do some foam tape here to pop this up. And I'm going to make a 6x6 card base. And then once I get that, I'll come back and we'll kind of like start putting this together. Okay, so to make this 6x6 card base out of paper that is 8.5 by 11, I'm going to cut one card base at 6.5, or let's see, we're going to cut it 6.5 this way, sorry. And then by 6 here. And make sure I did that right. Yep, and then by 6. Then we're going to take another sheet and we are going to cut it by 6 by 6. so here we go. Your scoreboard, and you're going to score basically at 6 here. And you're going to fold this and use your bone folder to crease that. Then you're going to take your 6x6 paper and you're going to put it on there like that, and you're just going to take some glue fold that on top of there, make sure it's nice and even. And there you have a 6x6 card base from an 8.5 to 11 piece of paper. So there we have that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and glue this paper down. We are going to put some foam tape on the back of here. Basically, we'll just cut a little clip here, and that'll allow us to bend it. To put it all the way around. Like that. So I'll go ahead and do that and we'll be back. Okay, so we have all the foam tape on the back. Now we're just going to remove the backing. And then we're going to place it. Let's see if there's a certain way that I want to do it. Maybe like this. No. Like this. Alrighty. So we have that down. And so far we have the card going. Now I want to do a sentiment, and I was going to use these guys, but these guys are way too small for this size of card. So I decided to bring out the Happy Birthday stamp set, and I'm going to be using this round birthday and then using a circle die to cut that out with. Okay, so we have the stamp placed onto the platform here, and I'm going to use the color pecan or pecan, I guess depending on where you live. And this is what we're going to stamp out the sentiment with. Let's rub that down because it's the first time it's ever been used. Let's get it nice and inked up. And then we'll press it down. Okay, I like that. And then what I'm going to do is take this die and I'm going to cut this out of the die cutting machine, and I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so I kept this in because I didn't like this. I tried to cut this out with a frame. It's uneven. It looks like a donut. It's weird. I don't like it. So we are going to go with this Happy Birthday, I believe, here. And we're just going to try the same thing with the same color. Sometimes, you know, when we're working on cards, we think we're doing something good, but then when the outcome happens, you're like, ooh, that's not quite what I was going for. So we are going to try again. And if this doesn't work, we'll try it again. If it doesn't work, we'll try it again. We're going to make it until the card is the way that we like it. And by we, I mean me. Yeah, that works. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I believe I'm just going to fussy cut this out. And then once I do that, I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and fussy cut the sentiment out, which is happy birthday. And I have some foam tape on the back. We are going to go ahead and place this down onto the card. And you guys, this is the completed card. It was a journey to get there, but I really like it. It's fall themed. It's a birthday, so it's for anyone that has a birthday in, September, October, November. And I think it's really nice. I love the sparkle of I call it disco paper, but it looks really cool. All the different oranges and the browns and the tans. I think this is pretty awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Make sure that you head over to Rubbernecker Stamps and check out all their great products that they have there, including these dies. I'll have everything linked down in the description for you to check them out. And yeah, show them some love over on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook and all the social medias. And you can also find me over on Instagram and Facebook by searching for Bromero Cards. So remember to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. Also click that notification bell so that you know a new video is coming out, and spread that love. So you guys have a great day. I will talk with you soon.